As I said, let's go to Fort Narith, so we'll do that. It's still daytime, so I have to watch out and be a little bit more cautious, because daytime the NPCs spot you sooner. So here I try to kill them at the street first, and then to the airfield. Because in my experience, when you are standing there, you don't want to be shot from NPCs that are here. So if I see them here, I kill them, then go to the airfield. Now I don't see them, so they're probably killed and removed from the scene, and they might respawn soon. That's not a problem for now. Another advantage of Fort Narith is you can find all the things you need. If you are good at Fort Narith or some other place which is a little bit more difficult, I'll show the difficult ones on the map. So one of the difficult area is Fort Narith, and especially headquarters. Another one is Tiger Bay, and then Tiger Bay Central, this shopping mall. This is also very difficult, well, compared to the rest of the map. And then of course you have Midnight Sapphire, and there it's really difficult at this hotel. So these are the three locations, also with the best loot. Most NPCs, most things they drop are boxes you can find with a lot of good things. So as I said, I like this this armor, this 545 Tray 9, and I use it on these older weapons and also on the AK-12. And Fort Narith has a lot of soldiers with AK-12s, also AK-15s, AK-19s, and these weapons sell for quite a good amount of money. So if you're short on cash, you don't have to find a lot of boxes with jewelry. You can just go to places like Fort Narith and take a large backpack and take a lot of expensive parts or whole rifles and store them on your loot run, and then sell them or use them because they're good weapons. Probably later when we're at an outpost or a base, I'll show you my inventory, but that's a lot of stuff that I collect, but I hardly need it, because when you have a lot of, when you have some more playing hours, you don't get killed a lot of times if you play cautiously. So you collect a lot of stuff, and you don't use it because you're not you don't get killed very often, and you don't lose your gear. But I like to collect it anyway. It's a stupid habit, but sometimes I put it in the donation box or give it to others. And well, because I have such a basic setup, it's always easy to find new parts and new things. One thing I didn't mention is I don't take a pistol with me, because in my experience I don't need it a lot of times, and I have a secondary weapon which is much better. So no pistol, because it saves me some weight. So here I approach this place, and then most of the time I switch to a weapon, because if there's an AI very close to me, I can react and shoot them more easily. Now see, I pick up some have some... no water. Okay. Well, it's daytime. Let's go another round. Not to HQ, but to some other place. So I'll show you on a map. Oh, there's another AI. Nothing interesting. Switching weapons. Scouting ahead. Watching the hills. Sometimes they walk on these hills, so scout them for NPCs. Watching my fire mode. Checking my magazine. I think someone's been here. It's so quiet. But the risk is that they might respawn any moment. Sometimes it's even better to see NPCs. Then you know that you can kill them and they will be dead. I hear somebody. They will be dead a longer time. Oh, that's another player. Hi there. Hi man. He doesn't respond. Okay. Still no water. Ah, there's the AK-12. Still no water. This is a decent rifle. It actually has a better accuracy than my weapon. And you can see the lower, the better the precision. But for me, this is good enough for now. As you can see, my hydration is very low, so I'll take one of my own units. Yeah, Cobra. Money? No, I don't need money, I want water. So, let's switch to night vision. And then, if you have night vision, then the scope is useless, as you can see. So what I'll do, I'll add my infrared. Ah, there's an enemy. Oh, hi there. That's a player. Sorry, mate. Need anything?
Easy. Cover me.
He's killed. You're good to go, I think. So there's an AK-15. Also nice, but it has different ammo type. I don't use that. It's also good, but not my preference. So now switch weapons again, just to scout ahead. Well, let's change direction and go to the air control tower, not to the HQ. I hear no NPCs, so let's watch out. Sometimes they're above us at these hills, so you have to watch out when you walk out. Is there an NPC there? I don't know. No. So, if we want to go to the air control tower, I'm not going straight in one line from here. I'll go a little bit to the south, and then all the way along this runway for this green patch, and then crossing here, or a little bit further, crossing there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Switching rifles in the open field. Checking the control tower if there's no NPCs sniping me. No. Well, this is quite a boring run because somebody else was before me and killed most NPCs, I guess. But as I said, the risk is that they might respawn any moment. Just at the moment I'm arriving. Normally you can snipe them off. shot at. So what I'll do, take some cover behind the bushes, crouch, assess my wound, see that blood is flowing out, and then I don't need a tourniquet for light bleeding. You can just use a bandage. This money I put in here because then I can't lose it. Thirsty again. Take my water. When we're at the control tower, there's probably some water to use. No problem. For now. So now, continue killing them at the control tower. Oh, he won't die. Probably I wounded him. I wound him enough, then he'll die by himself. He won't shoot at me, I guess, because he's too wounded. So then I don't have to finish him off, because he'll be dead anyway. Just take some time. You'll see that later. Now they're shooting at me from there, yeah, I see him. Now I'm wounded a little bit more severe, so take my tourniquet. You can see that I'm draining a little bit more fast. Then I apply bandages. I have to watch out for this airfield back entrance.